So Models of Influence is a book that I decided to write after 20 years of working in the business, because I hadn't seen a book that really talked about the models from each era that specifically speak to that generation. So models don't just epitomize an era and a moment. Oftentimes, the supermodels of that moment actually help change it. If you go back to the 1940s with a Bettina Graziani, a model who had an extraordinary physique, but she spoke to the people and they aspired to the glamour that she stood for. And then you move on to, the 1960s, where you have a model like Twiggy. There came a girl who cut her hair off and said, "I'm going to be me." Then came the 70s, and you know what? We wanted to put a sexy gloss on that, and that sex, drugs, and rock and roll era, took hold. Then came the 80s, and in the 80s, we said, enough of the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I need a healthy lifestyle now. And models like Christie Brinkley became multi-million-dollar faces, and that really expanded until the late 80s, early 90s, with the dawn of the supermodel. Helena Christensen, Christy Turlington, Naomi Campbell, Linda Evangelista, to name but a few from that moment. And after the 90s came heroin chic, came grunge, came Kate Moss, came Amber Valletta, came Kristen McMenamy, that whole androgynous look, which said as much to the people of the times who were going through recession. They also saw themselves in these models who seemed more authentic, more real, and more like themselves. And of course, then came the year 2000, where all of a sudden the Eastern Bloc had opened up. We were getting models from Russia, we were getting models from Brazil, models from all over the world. And of course, a lot of it was about Victoria's Secrets and Sports Illustrated, just as much as it was about Vogue. And fast forward to now, and here we are in this present day with models like Coco Rocha, models like Cara Delevingne. Never before has there been a time like there is right now, where the people themselves are saying who they like. There are so many more models of color, models of diversity, models of different shapes and sizes. It's not that there has to be only one look here and now in our time. Models of Influence takes us from the 1940s all the way to now. I showcase 50 women who reset the course of fashion.